Hello everyone, welcome back to Alice's Kitchen. Thank you so much for supporting us and for joining us. So today we've made red velvet cupcakes, and I'm just gonna have some fun and ice those cupcakes. I'm gonna use vanilla frosting. If you want to know how I make my icing, you can check out my other videos. I've done it on the chocolate cake, and also I'm going to put some links in the bio, so be sure to check that out. And I've recently purchased my Wilton 1M and 2D nozzles, and those are the ones that I'm gonna be using today. And it's just gonna be lots of fun. I'm learning new designs, and you can do the same. Bring your cupcakes and join me as we have fun icing. So I'm gonna show you what I use to make my frosting. So I've got here vanilla bean paste. I am going to use 2 teaspoons of this. If you don't have the paste, you can use vanilla extract, just same measurement. I've got my whipping cream here, these 2 cups, it's 500 mils. Make sure it's cold, coming straight from the fridge. In some countries, it's known as heavy cream or thick cream. I've got my mascarpone here, 250 grams. Again, it's cold, coming from the fridge. And then I've got my icing sugar here. This one, recommended is a cup or 1.5 cups, depending on how you like your icing. But I am going to use about a 3/4 cup because I like to tone down my sugar. And I'm not going to use a standing mixer or any electric mixer today. I'm just gonna use the bowl that I've got here. And I am going to use the whisker that I've got to just mix. So this is an all-in-one recipe. You put all your ingredients in the bowl, and then you just take your whisk, and you wanna whisk just for a few minutes. So now I'm gonna add my ingredients to the bowl. I'm gonna add all my ingredients to the bowl so I can mix them. So just starting with my thickened cream. Some call it whipping cream, some call it heavy cream. It just depends on which part of the world you are. And that's 500 mils, or the equivalent of 2 cups. I've got that in there. Now I'm just going to open my mascarpone. And I'm not going to measure this one because it tells me already on the container that it's 250. So just add all of it in. Just scrape to make sure that I'm using all of it. And this is just, I bought this from just the local supermarket, and I just got the cheap brand, but it's the one that I've been using, and it works just perfect. And now I'll add my icing sugar. This one, it's just according to how sweet you want it. I usually just go for a 3/4 cup. And then lastly, I am going to add my vanilla bean paste. Just 2 teaspoons of that. All right, I've got all my ingredients in there ready to go. It's an all-in-one. And I just take my whisk, and you're just going to whisk just for a few minutes. So now I've been whisking for a few minutes, and as you can see, I now have that nice texture that will be easy for me. And I've got a separate bowl here where I'm just gonna put some of the icing, and that's because I need to put a bit of color that I'll be using. So just put a little bit in there. So I've got my rose icing color here. I'm just gonna put a few drops in there. It's the gel. Right. So I'll just start with a little bit, and then if I don't get the color that I need, then I might add a bit more. So I've got my two nozzles that I'll be using. It's Wilton 1M and Wilton 2D. And I'm just gonna show you how I cut the piping bag. So you wanna put it on the outside and then do a measurement. So roughly that's where I'll be cutting with the scissors. And then I'll just take it off once I've measured, and it's gonna be right there. I'll put this down, and I will just cut with the scissors all the way across. Once you've cut, you put this through from the inside. So you want to make sure that the whole tip is out and it's not messing around with the bag, but it's nice and tight so it also doesn't come up. So that's how you prepare the icing bag. So now I'm just gonna fill up my bags with the icing. As you can see, I've folded them in half because it just makes it easy for me to just put the icing in without making a mess. I think that's too full. So I just lower down my spoon and just leave it all in there. And you can even use the bag to assist, and you want to push it down. So avoid overfilling your bag, because then you will have problems when you are icing. So now you just bring up the bag, and you want to make sure that all your icing goes all the way down. And what I also just do is twist my bag here so that all my icing is going down rather than coming back up. So I'll set that to the side. Now I've got my bags ready here. I've just lined them all up, and we are just gonna get icing and have some fun. So with me here, I just have my baking paper. In some countries it's parchment paper. I just like to use that to practice first to see what I'm doing, as you can see there. And the good thing about this is I can always scrape the icing, put it back and use it. So now we're ready. So I'm using 1M here, and you just want to start from the middle, just nice and round, as you can see. And I just want to bring it up because I want it to be nice and high. And then you just take it off. You've got your first cupcake there iced. Gonna do a nice trial here. See that? All right, it's nice. And then now again, you want to start from the middle and just bring it all the way around. And you just want to bring it, take it off. You've got your nice rosette there. you go guys, icing 101 done. I've just done the icing on my cupcakes. I've used different nozzles and I was just playing around and having fun with my icing. You can do the same at home with your cupcakes. Once you've finished, just make the icing. The frosting is very easy to make. There's a link in the bio of how you do it, and just have absolute fun piping. Just look at these beauties. I was just having fun and letting my hand go freely. And now I'm ready to enjoy them.